Why did the nail tech deliberately ruin the Bridezilla's $500 manicure? I've been doing nails for 11 years. I've had rude clients. I've had clients who complained about everything, tipped nothing, and left a 2-star review anyway. I thought I'd seen it all. I had not seen it all. It was a Saturday, peak bridal season. My salon was packed. Every chair full, phones ringing, the whole thing. This woman walks in, and I already clocked her energy from across the room. Big sunglasses indoors. That specific kind of loud where she wasn't even talking to anyone yet, but you could already feel her. She had 4 women trailing behind her like little ducks. Bridesmaids. They all looked exhausted. She'd booked the premium package. Full set, custom nail art, gel overlay, cuticle treatment, $500, paid in advance, which honestly should have been a relief. It wasn't. From the second she sat down, it started. The chair wasn't comfortable enough. The music was too loud, then too quiet. She wanted a different lamp. She kept pulling her hand back mid-application to check her phone. I stayed professional, smiled, kept going. That's the job. Then I heard her say it. She was on the phone, not even bothering to lower her voice, and she goes, "No, I'm at that little place on Mercer Street. It's fine, it's whatever, just not somewhere I'd take people who actually matter." Her bridesmaids all looked at the floor at the same time. But here's the thing. About 40 minutes in, one of my regulars comes every 3 weeks, always brings me coffee, leans over and goes quiet, and she says, "Hey, isn't that the woman from the Della situation?" I looked up. I looked at this bride properly for the first time, and my stomach just dropped. Della is my sister, my younger sister, who 3 years ago was working at a restaurant 2 blocks from here. She'd been there 4 years, worked her way up to head server, loved that job. Della has lupus. She was diagnosed at 26, and there are days where the fatigue alone makes it hard to get out of bed. But she showed up. Every single shift, she showed up. One evening, this woman sitting in my chair, came in with a group. The service was a little slower than she wanted. Della was having a flare that day, moving careful, not her usual pace, but she was there, doing her job. And this woman called over the manager. She told the manager, loudly in front of a full dining room, that Della looked impaired and that she shouldn't be serving people if she could barely walk straight. She said that about my sister. Della got pulled off the floor. She wasn't fired right away, but the humiliation of it, being accused of that in front of everyone. She quit 3 weeks later. She cried for a month. She'd been trying to get back into the industry ever since, and the confidence it never fully came back. Not the same way. I picked up my brush and kept working. I did the full set, every nail. I took my time. The nail art she wanted was intricate, little white florals with gold detailing, and I did it beautifully. I genuinely did, because I'm a professional and I have standards. But the top coat! See, there are 2 top coats I keep at my station. One of them is the good stuff. Long wear, chip resistant, cures to basically a shell. The other one I keep for practice sets and testing new colors. It looks identical going on. It'll look perfect for maybe 36 hours. Her wedding was in 2 days. She left happy. Tipped $8 on a $500 service, which honestly tracked. Showed her nails off to her bridesmaids in my doorway. Posted a story about it. Tagged us actually, which I thought was funny. I heard through someone who knew one of the bridesmaids that by the morning of the wedding, 3 nails had lifted and the florals had cracked straight across. Her wedding was at 2 in the afternoon. She spent the morning in a panic, trying to find a salon that could fix them last minute on a Saturday. I genuinely hope she found one. I also genuinely hope Della never has to wait another table for someone like her ever again. Some things you just let go, and some things sit in your chest for 3 years until they walk through your door and hand you their nails. I just did my job.